The West All-Stars facing the Houston Rockets. So the Rockets win the tip. Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. They've got LeBron James, Antetokounmpo out there with Jokic. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Curry in at the point.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the West All-Stars. LeBron kicks to DeRozan, pass to Curry. Launches it. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Boy, DeRozan showing you good recognition there. Saw the gap in the defense and fired the pass to the wide open man. Doesn't get much better than that.
Porter tries again. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Here's LeBron. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, you know, LeBron's mental strength is just so focused that nothing much phases him. He stays locked in.
Now, here's Green. Passes it to Gordon. Houston moving it around. Here's Green. The tray. Giannis grabs the miss. Here's LeBron. Oh, he jams it right over Christian Wood. Wow.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Gordon with it. He's picked up by James to end the run. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Porter against Curry. Tate the pass to Wood. Over Jokic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, playing for 6 teams in 5 years to start his career, Wood has certainly flipped the script. He now shows the ability to dominate over long stretches, much more consistent.
Both free throws good from Wood. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thanks very much. Stephen Silas had a few minutes before the game. The question is always, how do you contain Giannis Antetokounmpo? Coach said, now that he's hitting the face-up jumper with more consistency, there isn't much left to take away. So we're going to try to make him work hard at the other end. That's what a lot of coaches say, guys, and they don't succeed very well. We'll see if they can do it tonight. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Now here's LeBron after Jalen Green's miss.
That's really how LeBron prefers to finish, at full speed, driving hard and dictating the pace and keeping pressure on the defense.
Gordon the pass to Porter. Here's Wood. Now Tate to the paint. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Gordon finds Wood. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, you look at Wood, and it's his versatility that makes him a tough cover inside and out.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Matthews, he's checked in for Houston. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Porter. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Allen's checked in for Jokic. Jimmy Butler comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for LeBron. And Chris Paul subbed in for Stephen Curry. Here's Wood following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Pass to Tate. And Butler sends it back.
Known for being an outstanding defender, Butler takes a lot of pride in finding ways to get it done in all aspects of defense, including shot denials.
That one goes in.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Wood. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Allen. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood. So both teams making some changes here.
West All-Star substitution.
And so Allen will bring it up for the West All-Stars. It's a 10-point game. Goes up with a stripe. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Matthews into the lane. And that one, good. 1:37 left to play here in the first. Curry against Schroeder. The pass to DeRozan. Back to Curry. Kicks to DeRozan. Here's Curry. He's guarded by Schroeder. Curry's shot is off. Martin against Mitchell. Martin, the pass to Schroeder. Throws it up high and finished off by Martin.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
Mitchell outside. Here's Curry with the three. Another miss by Curry. Rockets trail by 6. Here's Schroeder. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And staying with the play, Allen.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Schroeder. Jared Allen making his last shot. Schroeder with the ball. Butler covering. Şengün with the bucket.
You can rely on Schroeder's passing ability. He does a good job finding and setting up shooters.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Curry against Schroeder. Butler kicks to Curry. Lets it go from deep. DeRozan. It's good on the putback.
You've got to get a body on DeMar DeRozan, because if you don't, his size and athleticism will allow him to hurt you on the glass.
2 on the clock, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Third team foul.
The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
For Houston, Dennis.
First one falls for him.
Boy, the shifty, quick-footed Schroeder is a great weapon to have. Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, he's a very effective player.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Curry way outside. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. West All-Stars lead by 6. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And another thing they've done right from the start is converting a lot of those second chance opportunities. Those can be hard to come by sometimes.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Dennis Schroeder, Matthews out there with Martin, and it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. And here's Matthews. After Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut back down to 6 after the bucket from Matthews. And the West All-Stars have possession. They've led by as much as 10. LeBron kicks to Garland. Back to Van Vliet. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Christopher. James covering. From 10 feet out, Christopher, no good. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Back to Butler. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Pass to Garland. Butler against Schroeder. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Man,
That's
What
his first
strength
personal
from
foul.
Butler. Refuses to be tied down or held down. Excellent concentration on the and one.
West All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the game. A new lineup here for Houston. Jokic has checked in for the West. Curry comes in for Garland. The free throw drops for Butler. Rockets trail by 9. Outside, Porter. For 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Really a smart look that time by Wood, giving the ball up to his wide open teammate.
It's Curry outside. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 9.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Gordon. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. High post shot. And it's good off the back rim and in. And it's an 11-point West All-Star lead.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
The shot from 20 feet away. Again, the West All-Stars.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Outside, Green. Can they get it? Passes it to Tate. Shoots over Van Vliet. Tate, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Curry outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 10 points in the quarter.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
Catching up on changes for the West. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Jimmy Butler. DeRozan comes in for Fred Van Vliet. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Stephen Curry. Green kicks it out to Gordon. From deep. It's rebounded by the West. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's LeBron, and the dunk by James.
Getting better and better as a playmaker. Giannis is the ultimate team-first superstar. He does put up big assist numbers, and that's an evolving part of his game.
Here's Green. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Outside, Porter fires the 3. Another miss by Houston. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And taken away by Paul. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
On offense, here are the Rockets. Porter passes to Wood. And the rejection by Giannis.
Houston.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Curry's checked in.
West All-Stars.
It's Matthews on the wing, covered by LeBron. To halt the run, and Matthews throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
LeBron.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simply.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Şengün, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic has the size necessary to deny shots, and it helps when he's engaged on the defensive end.
Took him no time at all on that one. Curry's got 13 points in just this quarter.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. Here's Şengün. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Releases. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Jokic. Curry's got 21 in the game.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
And you know what? The frustration for the defense is mounting because it seems like they can't miss out there.
Şengün, that one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
DeRozan finds Curry. Again, the West All-Stars.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
And so it's the West All-Stars, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back to the action after this word. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Curry has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
On the court for the West All-Stars, they've got Nikola Jokic. Antetokounmpo is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's DeRozan in at the 2 spot. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. So it'll be Jalen Green shooting. That one on DeRozan. Houston shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And that one misses.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
The drive by Gordon. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
I like how Gordon stays low to the ground, keeps that center of gravity anchored. Quick driving inside, and excellent finishing at the basket.
Now here's James, and the shot goes down.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
The West All-Stars have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
One shot.
You know, it's really been fun watching LeBron evolve his game over the years, and being a fellow Northeastern Ohio guy, I take pride in what he's been able to do. He always seems to find a way to maximize his effectiveness on the floor and adapt to whatever he needs to adapt to be outstanding.
Now, here's Jokic. After Eric Gordon's miss, out of bounds, Houston takes possession. And now, let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Jared Allen comes in for Jokic. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for James. Here's Tate. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Pass to Green. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
And whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Gordon up on top, defended by Butler. Gordon kicks to Green, and there's the pass to Porter. Looking to end the run. Not going to go that time. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Here's Curry. Green with the rebound. Allen finds Curry, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And that's now 30 points for Stephen Curry. Wood against Allen. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That is his first foul of the game. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the West. And Van Vliet comes in for Stephen Curry. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Gordon inside. Giannis is there, and he drops it in from the low post.
And Gordon doing a nice job measuring these inside shots well. I mean, has a solid, quick release pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
The West All-Stars have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Catching up on changes for the West. LeBron comes in for Butler, and it's Stephen Curry in for Fred Van Vliet.
During this 2019 and 2020 MVP seasons, Giannis Antetokounmpo led the Bucks to back-to-back 1 seeds in the East. The Greek Freaks defense helping Milwaukee to #1 defensive rating each of those years, too.
We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Wood against Allen. Wood in the post. And it's sent back by Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. Martin with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Curry. He has 30. Top of the key jumper, no good. And the rejection by Giannis. James left side. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
LeBron deals with a ton of physical defense, and he dishes out some physical contact, too. But that's why he works so hard on his body. I mean, you might foul him, but you're not going to push him around. No way, Jose.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Schroeder looking over the floor. Here's Matthews. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 assists in the game. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the West All-Stars. Takes a 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Curry's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
To the inside, here's Schroeder.
Clever move by Schroeder there, ensuring that he drew the foul while also still getting the shot up.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
Catching up on changes for the West. Jokic has checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Garland comes in for LeBron. And Paul subbed in for Stephen Curry.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
At the line for your Rockets.
That one is off. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. James checked in for Mitchell. And Curry subbed in for Chris Paul. Good on the second free throw. 44 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. It's stolen by Schroeder. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Martin wide open. He fires. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. And the Rockets making a change here.
Substitution for your Rockets, Jay-Sean Tate, Jalen Green.
Here's Schroeder. It's stolen by Allen. Garland dishes to James. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Schroeder. That shot off. Good defense by Jokic.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
At the line for Houston.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 6 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Curry with the three. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Good hustle that time on the defensive end from Dennis Schroeder, making the effort to stop the shot.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the West All-Stars. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The backcourt made up of Wall and Green. Then there's Jay-Sean Tate, and it's Garuba in at the power forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Here's James, and the dunk by James.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel. Jokic is incredible in those areas. I mean, he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
So it's the Rockets now. Outside, Wall. Pass to Şengün. Now Green. Houston moving the ball around. Wall passes to Garuba. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
You get open and Wall will find you. He's got one of the best assist averages in NBA history.
Here's DeRozan. Here's Butler. Outside Garland. And they double up James. Passes it to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Over Wall. They shoot again. And Jokic lays it up and in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Wall, that's a 2-pointer. A second chance effort. They kick it out to Green. Softly drops in the floater.
How about that wonderful floater he has? Showing off an exquisite touch.
Down low, kicks it out to LeBron. From downtown. Good on the three-point shot. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Wall passes to Şengün. Drops in the layup for 2.
Wall doing a really good job as the floor general, moving the pieces around to get his team a high-quality look.
Pass to LeBron. Outside DeRozan. Traps in the tray.
That's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Rockets. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. They get the rebound. Şengün with the bucket.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Here's LeBron, and he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got 30.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Wall draws the double. Here's Şengün. DeRozan defending. Şengün no good. Butler passes to DeRozan. And he drives in. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Well, I tell you what, DeRozan really packs a punch now. He's an explosive athlete with really good strength. I mean, he's got great size for a backcourt dominant scorer.
Wall against Garland. It's Wall with the drive. And the slam dunk by Wall.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Outside, Green. There's the pass to Şengün. The dish to Wall. Inside. And he stuffed it. What a pass to set him up.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Boy, that burst of speed. James may be the fastest guy in the league, and because of his size and speed, he's a force. He turns the Jets on.
Both teams will make substitutions.
For West All-Star.
He hits the second from the line. Now here's Wall to the middle.
2 minutes.
And there's Eric Gordon on the assist by Wall.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Tips it, and Butler with the second chance points.
You know, Butler has a tough-mindedness to him. He's persistent, he's aggressive, doesn't give up on plays, and I think plays with great energy and activity.
Wall draws the double. Pass to Fernando. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
Well, just relish and cherish what you're watching tonight, folks. LeBron James going off. We are witnessing greatness.
Down low, here's Garuba. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Garuba's got 6 points in the quarter.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
That's his second personal foul.
It's on Jimmy Butler.
Really appreciate the all-around game of Gordon. He's an underrated defender, but a dynamic scorer.
At the line for 3.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now. And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
LeBron James. That's his second personal
Free throw good. Gordon.
Second team foul.
And Gordon drops them both. And here is Curry. Launches a 3. Fernando pulls it in. 43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Right wing, Wall wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
작은 집을 지어 널 초대해 우리 둘만의 시공간을 뛰어넘어 바람아 우리 좀 더 세게 밀어줘 구름아 우리 마음껏 감싸 안아줘 아무도 우리 찾지 못하게 해 아무도 우리 보지 못하게 해 저 멀리로 다 날아가 저 하늘로 다 날아가 저 멀리로 다 날아가 저 하늘로 저 멀리로 다 날아가 저 하늘로 다 날아가 저 멀리로 다 날아가 저 하늘로
It's your boy, Dan Rue. Many of you guys know me from doing dances throughout the few years. They put my jump shot in the game like 2 years ago, so everybody did my jump shot because it's wet. Don't be jealous. Is your jump shot in the game? No. Exactly.
Professor, what do you think of NBA 2K23 so far?
It was dope. Right away looking at it, you could see the graphic upgrades. You know, like sometimes in the past, people be like, oh, it's 2K, it's always pretty good.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Rockets on their way to the locker room earlier on, looking to deliver the gift of a big win to the home crowd tonight. An aerial view of the many buildings making up the skyline of beautiful Houston, Texas, our broadcast setting tonight. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin, thank you. And Kevin Porter Jr. has a new start with the Rockets. His game has been compared to James Harden's. Porter said, being a lefty, creating off the dribble, that extra swag with the step back, I couldn't ask for a better comparison, honestly. He's unguardable. And Porter Jr. should know, guys, he's the youngest ever to drop a 50-point double-double.
That was an impressive performance. David, thank you for that story. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Brooks. Then there's John Morant. And it's Bane in at the two-guard spot. And for the Rockets, Porter in the backcourt with Green to his side. Christian Wood is out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Gordon in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Wood. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch your head.
Oh!
No, he didn't. Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Feeds it to Green. Got a piece of it. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Morant finds Adams. Memphis moving it around. Back to Brooks. Passes to Bain. 6 to shoot. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Porter with it. Now defended by Adams. Wood in the post. Adams on him. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Morant. Good. Morant's got 6.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early. And one thing about Ja Morant that can get lost in all the highlights, he is truly a gifted playmaker. Great vision, and he manipulates defenses to create openings for his teammates.
Let's not forget, he led the nation in assists his sophomore season at Murray State. His court sense and feel for the game are advanced, especially for a player his age.
Pass to Green. Pass to Tate. And the rejection by Jackson.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Morant against Green. And it's Morant missing. The Rockets have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Here's Tate. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time. They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past Ja Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulder.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Porter. Schroeder passes to Wood. From the stripe. And that one hits back iron. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Morant. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And the intensity Steven Adams brings onto the court with him is obvious. He doesn't let the game come to him. He wants to dictate tempo.
And Greg, that's a quality that served him well. He had a lot to prove when he came into this league. He had to be assertive early on. That attitude has never left him. He still is an intimidator.
And that one's good, Morant.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
with the ball. And there's the drive. The rebound by Anderson.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Outside, Green. And the pass to Matthews. Pass to Wood. Here's the teardrop. No good on the shot. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
That one good for 2. Morant's got 19 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
They get it again. The kick out to Matthews. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Morant passes to Brooks. Here's Bain. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. It's Morant with the drive.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Schroeder looking over the floor. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. Conchar comes in for Brooks. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Bain. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. Here's Melton. Misses the 3. It's trailed by 10. Martin the pass to Schroeder. To the paint. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that were the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Williams, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. Bain comes in for John Conchar. And it's Morant in for Jones. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Melton. And another miss by Memphis. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. We'll return shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively. Also keeping them out of sync.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Memphis, they've got John Morant. Williams is out there with Clark. Then it's D'Anthony Melton. And it's Bain in at the small forward position.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Bain passes to Morant. Now here's Melton. Bain for 3. And they get it back. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Christopher. Off target from outside. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. It's stolen by Schroeder. Here's Matthews. And it's Matthews with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Houston. Kevin Porter comes in for Dennis Schroeder. The Grizzlies also making a change. Adams, he's checked in for Morant. Here's Adams. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You got to bring more than that to stop Steven Adams, using that strength to fight through contact.
Gordon, the pass to Porter. It's Matthews on the wing. A three-pointer is right on target. Matthews has got 9. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
And that one's good by Clark.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Outside Matthews. Back to Porter. Outside Gordon. A 3-ball. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 11 points. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Morant. He's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. Here's Morant. He's got 21. Yep, that one goes. Morant's got 23.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Porter. Goes back up. And there's the nice layup by Wood.
And when you think of Wood, the length is one thing that comes to mind. Great at using it there on the glass.
And that one's good. Morant.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Outside Gordon. Back to Green. Out to the right wing. Now Gordon. 7 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Wood. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Outside Williams. Pass to Bain. Here's Morant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his third.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
Over in the corner, Green. Outside Gordon. Pass to Wood. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Wood's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter. And, you know, we talk about how Wood has moved around the league. He also attended 3 different high schools. So he's been searching for direction for a long time.
It's stolen. Porter against Morant. Outside Williams. Bain for 3. Inside. Adams. Morant dishes to Clark. Shot clock at 5. Morant passes to Clark. Second chance shot, and it comes off the front of the rim. And now Wood is laser focused, putting up all-star numbers over long stretches.
And you look at where he started compared to where he is now. Wood may be one of the most improved players we've ever seen, especially if he continues to ascend from here.
And that one's good. Morant. Rockets trail by 4. 43 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Morant drives in.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
36 seconds left now here in the second. He takes it in, and as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. The Rockets making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. Gordon against Brooks, and there's a whistle that goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Brooks on the double team. Rocket 6 to the inside. Christopher the pass to Şengün. Another shot. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Good on the triple.
Typically playing the role of catalyst. This time, Schroeder's the one who gets set up.
Here's Morant.
I'm scoring again. I'm about 20, I'm going to win. AKA MVP, I'm him. Why would I take you up on this trip? You wasn't with me shooting a gym. Opportunity in my hands, I can't slip. Keep it wrapped up, lock with the grip. I just came up out the water, I drip. Gotta crawl way before you can swim. Gotta swim way before you can splash. Gotta save before you throw the cash. Keep it going, ain't no time to relax. Watch your futures ending up in the past. Jimmy Neutron, I got a blast. I'm too hungry for the dub, I can't fast. First place, I can never be last. I got homies to get out of the past. I got people to bring up with me. Living life in luxury. Put these numbers on the board with ease. I'm a dog when there's spark on the beat. I know you wanna be up top floor with the team. Got the trophy on the shelf, no defeats. Ballin', Logic 2013. I just be ballin'.
Normally. And then B, I have history with 2K. So from 2K7 to 2K12, we did a lot of like the signature moves for a lot of like the NBA All-Stars and stuff like that. So to come back here and be in collaboration is awesome.
The game is actually really smooth. I like it. They slowed it down a little bit. It's more realistic. Until I get in the park and I max out 99 overall, we're gonna see what really happens.
Corey, we're here at NBA 2K23 Summer League. How's your Summer League been thus far?
It's dope so far. I just landed, kind of came straight into this, played a game of 2K, and just kind of mingling around and checking out the scene, and it's like good vibes in here, so I'm happy. Yeah.
You are getting a taste of NBA 2K23 for the first time. What do you think of the gameplay?
Super dope. Like the last one, I was a little like, it was a little hard for me on free throws, but this one, it seems like they made it a little bit easier for your boy. So I don't know, I'm super hyped. They said it was like an early version of the game, so super excited to see where it goes, but so far so good.
Anything else you want to talk about 2K related?
I'm super excited for the new game. I love the covers. I love that like D-Book has his shoe like kind of like the focal point in it, and it says be legendary. And I think he's a legend, just signed like a crazy extension. I love like the women's cover, love the Michael Jordan cover. You might see some circulate in the new game. Super excited for that. And yeah, like shout out to the whole 2K family, and thank you for always having me be a part.
What's up, guys? We're here with Danielle, and we are talking NBA 2K23. You recently got into the game since NBA 2K17. What are you excited about for this year's game?
Well, for the first time, I got my face scan.
Yeah.
So I guess getting to play as me and my player, because I usually only play my player. So I guess that, but then also, since I'm from Chicago, I am a Bulls fan. So the legendary version, I think, the cover was MJ, so I'm pretty excited about that too.
What's your my player?
I actually made a center because my friend told me that it was like the easiest to kind of do.
So you go the easy route?
Yeah. I'm new to basketball, so you know, I'm just trying to do the easy stuff first.
Well, it looks like you had a great time out there at Summer League.
We had a blast, but it's time to get back to the studio because we've got a game to finish.
Woo, 2K23 right around the corner. While you were out there in Vegas, I was catching up with some of the dev team to share some insights on NBA 2K23. I can't wait to share it with all of you.
Until then, make sure you're following us on social media. We're at NBA2K_2KTV.
We'll see you soon, and enjoy the game.
Bye.
2K
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the Houston Rockets. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Kevin Love. Kobe Bryant is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Durant in at the 3. Gordon can't hit. Paul passes to James. The Rockets pull it in. Here's Green. To the paint. Here's Tate. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him. Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Oh, nice shot by Bryant.
I like how Bryant takes contact on the way up. This guy is very good at feeling out the defense and absorbing that contact and still capitalizing.
Here's Wood. He can't hit that time. Here's James. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam capturing the moment. Inside, here's Tate, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up. Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
Here's Gordon. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Uses the glass on the layup.
Even when Gordon is under pressure, he finds a way to score the ball. That's what he is. He is a determined and capable scorer.
And Durant with the big finish.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Gordon can't hit. Bryant, the pass to Durant. And here's James. Pass to Paul. Here's Love. Tipped. 6 on the shot clock. James. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Well, he seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
To the middle. Here's Tate. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Bryant, no good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
To the inside. And Wood with the stuff.
You know, it's all about getting good position, ideal position. And once Wood has that, the rest is simple.
James attacking, and it's James with the jam.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Now here's Gordon. Durant pulls it in.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And it's James with the jam.
Boom! LeBron. He's still got major bounce and force on the fly.
The Rockets trail. Outside, Green. Oh, it's Tate who hits from deep. Tate's got 8 points.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
And it's good. 2 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Timeout called, Houston. And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Şengün. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
1:33 left in the first quarter. Here's Christopher. James with the block.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that block.
Love finds Harden. Lets it fly. And they get it back. Love. Here's Durant. Gets another look. Outside for Harden. Tries yet again. And the layup is good.
Superb body control from Harden. When he's driving inside the defense, doesn't really have much they can do to stop him.
Schroeder against Harden. On the attack, Schroeder. That one's wide left. Into the lane. And Bryant gets it to go.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Christopher misses. James outside. Up top, Durant. Back to James. The baseline, Jay. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Never say never with KD. He's fighting hard. Their possession with a little help from that wingspan that goes on forever.
And here's Schroeder outside. Can't hit that one. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for USA. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back after this. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
They've got Kenyon Martin, and it's Schroeder in a point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Schroeder against Westbrook. The 11-footer. And Şengün gets it to go.
You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up.
Schroeder against James. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
That free throw good from James. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Harden. And so he makes both from the line. And it's Houston's ball. A 12-point game. Here's Christopher. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Durant. Got it. Good job in the low post. Durant's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Rockets.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him. Adjustments are a part of every game, and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. The three is up. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Here's Durant. And Durant slams it home.
Tell you what, when Durant is feeling it, he puts on some swagger. He's going to let you know he's got it going.
Durant's gotten about everything to drop, shooting 6 of 7. And it's hammered home by Green.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Now here's Tate. Give him 8. Matthews gets the 3 ball to go. Matthews got himself going here. First points of the game on the deep ball. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's James. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
And here's Schroeder. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Matthews, guarded by Durant. Clock at 6. Pass to Schroeder. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Green for 3. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Houston making some changes. Gordon, he's checked in for Matthews. And it's Porter Jr. in for Schroeder. Green against Paul. Here's Iguodala. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Paul against Porter. Wood left side. And it's blocked by Davis.
No, sir. Don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
Kobe Bryant. Kevin Durant.
And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over.
You just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
LeBron, he's checked in for Iguodala. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
And Bryant is the total platinum level package. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, flat-out assassin on offense. And most importantly, this guy's a leader, too.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Down low. Here's Green. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Green's got 7 now in this quarter.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks.
Second team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And it's good for 2.
Soft touch on the floater there. Gordon knows when to pull out this unblockable shot of his.
Durant drives in. And Durant with the big finish.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And here are the Rockets now. They trail by 14.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Wood against Davis. Wood outside. 6 to shoot. And here's Porter outside for 3. Gordon. Davis with a rebound.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Minute 32 left to play in the second quarter. Out to Wood. Davis with a rebound.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Pass to James. And Bryant, here we go. And then Bryant with the dunk.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
Now here's Gordon. Wood with it. Checked by Davis. Back to Gordon. On the take. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Yeah, you know, Gordon feeds off being the aggressor. He wants to be in attack mode and really make it tough for the defender to dictate what he's going to do.
That one misses. And he sinks the second.
Really appreciate the all-around game of Gordon. He's an underrated defender, but a dynamic scorer.
Durant, no good. Here's Christopher. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Martin. The 3. Anthony grabs the board.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Love finds Harden. Up and over Gordon. Harden misses.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
On target from range.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Back to Anthony. Outside Harden. He gets it off. And so it's USA going into the break up 12. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be right back. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
They've got Kevin Durant, LeBron James out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Chris Paul, and it's Bryant in at the 2-guard spot. Green, the pass to Porter. For 3, Gordon. And Bryant pulls it down.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. And it seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
James. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
This game, another feather in LeBron's cap, and by now he's got a lot of feathers in a lot of caps. What a night.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Now here's Porter. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Wood misses. Wood's gone 1 of 5 from the field. Here's Durant. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Looking strong to the finish when Durant locks in on scoring. Nobody's stopping him.
Wood against Love. Wood up top. Over Love. The Rockets with another miss.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Paul into the lane. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Paul's got his first basket.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Gordon. 5 points in the game. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Porter's shot is off.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Nice shot by Durant.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Timeout called. Houston.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Your Clutch City Captors.
So for the Rockets, Matthews comes in for Gordon, and it's Schroeder in for Porter Jr. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Tate. Here's Wood. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Boy, that is outstanding body control by Wood. This is a guy that's 7 feet tall, showing you great focus and body control.
The free throw off from Wood.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Pass to Westbrook. Three-pointer. Rockets with a rebound. Green with the ball. And that's Love picking him up defensively. And there's the lob. They get it again. Inside. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Green. It's tipped. Here's Wood. Tate passes to Wood. The reverse. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards and one trip down the floor.
You know, I think this is where Wood's activity level is through the roof. He is a monster on the glass.
Now here's Iguodala. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And that's going to be a travel.
And they've been pretty meticulous offensively. That's only their second turnover of the game.
Yeah, I like what they're doing here, and that's really what it's all about. When you don't beat yourself, you become hard to beat.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Boy, the Rockets really having a tough go here. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Matthews. Iguodala defending. Here's Şengün. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 6.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Out of bounds. Houston ball.
Doubled by Durant. To the paint. Banked it in off the glass. Matthews got 5 points.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
James is checked in for Iguodala. And here's Houston. Good momentum. 8 straight points. To the inside. Here's Şengün. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
You can rely on Schroeder's passing ability. He does a good job finding and setting up shooters.
Here's Durant. There's the drive. Count it. Durant's got 24.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Schroeder is so quick. He can get to the hoop at will. He's a really dynamic player, especially on the drive.
Here's Bryant. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Love. Back to Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sinks that one. From the post. Durant's got 10 points in just the second half.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Here's Şengün. Ooh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Durant. And the basket is good. 28 points for him.
Easy feasting for KD. I mean, he's been killing them tonight. They just don't have an answer for him.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Matthews. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 6 assists now in the game.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Durant finds Love. Now, here is James. Bryant outside. Lets it go from deep. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's USA. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Kevin Porter is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Eric Gordon. Then there's Kenyon Martin. And it's Şengün in at the center position. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Substitution for the away team. There's Paul.
Gordon down low. He's guarded by Anthony. And Gordon with the big finish.
I like how Gordon stays low to the ground. Keeps that center of gravity anchored. Quick driving inside. And excellent finishing at the basket.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message.
Well said, because it really could shift momentum here. I mean, the energy you see from the guys on the bench, when they get pumped up like that, I think everybody gets pumped up.
Now here's Paul. Anthony, the pass to James. And it's blocked by Martin. pass to Gordon. Good. Gordon's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, from the first time I saw Gordon play, this guy is always in an attack mode, which makes it a tough cover for the defense.
Here's Harden. Anthony outside. Paul with it. Now James. Shot clock at 6. He takes it in and is blocked. Gordon with it, and Anthony picks him up defensively.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
And they pick up 2. James has got 20.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, but right there, James simply overpowered him.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Iguodala's checked in for James. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard Stephen Silas as he talked with the team. He told them, we've got to protect the rim with everything we've got. If we cut down on their easy looks inside, we've got them. It might mean more room for their perimeter shooters, but that's a trade-off he's willing to risk. All right, back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Outside Harden. From downtown. They get it again. The Rockets trail. To the middle. Here's Wood. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
To tie it up. Outside for Porter. Back to Tate. To take the lead. Porter's shot is off. Here's Harden going inside, and then Harden with the jam.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Harden's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field so far. Inside, here's Green. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're really working the paint now.
Here's Harden. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, Harden is seeking contact. He is hunting bodies when he drives. He's so good at just getting his body into the path of the defense.